It's never okay to be distracted for any reason. Because if you are distracted, it will lead to disaster. This is the story of the 2008 train collision. But be aware, there are some pictures that could disturb other viewers. On September 12, 2008, Metrolink train 111 was going with some commuters on board returning home. The train consisted of F59 PH number 855 pulling the train. In the opposite direction was a Union Pacific Manifest train consisting of 8485 leading, an SD70 Ace, and 8491 trailing, another SD70 Ace. Now, but what the passengers weren't even aware of was that the engineer, who was Robert M. Sanchez, was texting while he was driving. That would lead both people on both trains into trouble. Both trains were entering Chatsworth Station, in which the Metrolink engineer didn't even know, in which Sanchez didn't even know that he was coming into the station. He was busy texting someone on his phone. But who? But the engineer. But then the Union Pacific engineer spots the Metrolink train, and it was the other way around at the same time. Both trains throw on their emergency brakes, but it was too little, too late. Train 111 slams into the Union Pacific Manifest train. The collision was brutal. F59 PH 855 smashes its front. While 8491 gets crushed by one of the freight cars. And a Metrolink coach is ripped off. The collision was terrible. People were screaming for their lives. In total, some people died. One of them survived the 2005 Glendale train collision. This disaster was as brutal as when the showcase burned in Big Hero 6. You should check out that movie sometime. Many of the Metrolink passengers that survived were wondering, why? Why on earth would a wreck like this happen? NTSB investigation stated that the cause was due to the engineer, Sanchez, missing a signal, or was what he claimed it to be, but it was actually his texting while driving. And then there were rumors of another train disaster happening with the same cause in the same year. And what the engineer and what Sanchez told the NTSB was a big lie. In the end, Sanchez was then blamed for the 17 deaths on the Metrolink train. And then 8485 and 8491, along with 855, were considered totaled and scrapped. It's been 11 years since this crash, and we hope never to see anything like this one ever again.